We're live now. Boom, there, I got it.
All right, what is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Vegas Show. Gentlemen, you guys, it is the final third of the week, and it is Friday the 13th.
Final third on the 13th?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So a lot of fun stuff takes place out here in Bakersfield on Friday the 13th, much like I'm sure around the U.S. A lot of places do Friday the 13th specials for tattoos, spooky stuff here and there. Some of the movie theaters might show a special movie or two. But whatever you guys do for Friday the 13th, I hope you guys have fun doing it because it's just a fun day. It only comes around every so often.
Once this year.
Wow.
This is it. Happy birthday to Bree and to Eric, by the way, which we'll get into more who they are in a little bit. I think we'll talk about them. Yeah.
We are a little bit.
Oh, that's all I had to interject.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. All right, well, you guys today, so you guys can know what we're doing. We're smoking the Love Child from Sinistro Cigars on the show. Going to do some unboxing of the Lug Cigar Club core line box. And got some other stuff for you guys. So let's go ahead and let's get into this, Mike.
Let's go ahead. I'm going to roll that video. Do me a favor, guys. I still can't share for another 2.5 hours. That sucks for me. Share for me, please. Be that wind beneath my wings, all right? And we will see you after this video. Come on, play. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Leo, Richard, Kat, Tom on time. On time. I like the way that sounds. Even if it's not always true, I'm glad to see you at any point in the show.
Absolutely.
Good to see all of you guys.
Again, you guys, like I said, we are smoking the Love Child from Sinistro Cigars. Now, the information I had has it listed as a 7x44 box press Lonsdale. But when speaking to James, he calls it a Lancero. So I'm going to go with Lancero because he made it. So it is his cigar, and he wants to call it Lancero. We're going to call it a Lancero. It uses the San Andreas wrapper from Mexico with a Dominican binder and fillers from Honduras and Colombia. So this is a quad country blend of tobaccos on this cigar. I think it fits really well for Friday the 13th, again, with that little voodoo doll right there on the band.
A little bit closer. Dang, I can't get it that close. I'm too far away. Next time I'm going to get the mic closer. Or the camera closer. Sorry.
So I think it works out pretty darn well for Friday the 13th, you guys. It's just a cool little stuffed voodoo doll. The mouth is,
got that sewn shut.
Yeah, so it's got a pin to the hand. I think it works.
It does. It does work. It plays well. Eduardo, how you doing? This is one thing I will say. This San Andreas wrap does not smell like other ones. It's got more of a barnyard smell to it. It's very heavy in that, and I like it. It's one of those things that if you like, you're going to love versus just kind of, oh, that's kind of something I like. That's kind of something that's interesting. This is one of those for sure going to be getting it if you like that smell.
Yes.
This is the Love Child out of the La Fabrica, and it is from Sinistro. Our buddy James and Coleman doing a fantastic job with this. Lauren's wearing her Jason shirt today. Very good call. Probably watch one of those movies later.
You have to. I mean, you got to, you guys. It's Friday the 13th. You got to watch one of them. I saw.
Yeah.
We called it a Lancero. Absolutely. If James calls it a Lancero, we're gonna call it a Lancero. That's just the way it goes. Thomas, how you doing? This is a limited run, you guys. This is a very limited run. So if you have a local B&M or an online retailer that sells these, you guys are gonna probably want to buy as many as you can because you won't get the chance again. They've been resting since 2016, I believe. And it is a very limited run. So If you want to grab maybe a 5-pack and try them if you like them, order some more. But you will not get a chance to order these again because once they're out, they are out. Again, I got mine over at Sacramento Cigar Club or Cigar Club Sacramento. Just happened to be driving back to my friend's house, and she said, "Oh, there's a cigar place on the way," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, let's stop." And it just so happened to be Cigar Club Sacramento, and went inside. They have a nice humidor, no seating inside. You know, they're still on their lockdown, whatever's over there. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But went inside. They had a great selection, nice wide aisles too, which I really liked. And went inside, took a walk around. I said, you know, if I'm going to buy anything, I'm going to give James some love. So I went and I bought a couple of these. I bought a what else did I buy? No Entiendo and something else.
Yeah,
I forget.
No Nintendo, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's a cool band too. We'll have to bring that on next.
I already smoked it.
Oh, you already smoked? Never mind. Sometimes it doesn't make it to the show, guys, because it just looks that dang good.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for that one. I don't blame you one bit. So it's time to light this up, though. No more talking about this nice box press Lancero. Time to smoke it up. Ooh, chocolatey right off the bat. Got those mineral. That's okay. That's the San Andreas right there. Right off the bat, a little tobacco on the tongue. Maybe just because I used a perfect cutter this time instead of my usual little tear or a V cut. I think a V cut would have probably helped with that. A little
like
tobacco
the
on the
V.
tongue.
You guys can see that.
Let's see. Hey Brian, how you doing? V cut always works.
Yeah, I love a good V cut. You know, and it seems like here is the place where I do V cut the most. If I'm over at Cigars and More Bakersfield, I'm usually doing a straight cut.
Yeah, easier.
I don't know why. The one I really don't use really is just a punch. I'm not a big fan of the punch. For me, I get too much tar buildup when I use it, and so I'm not a big fan of it. I know there's people out there that absolutely love it. Hey, that's their thing. That's awesome. Go for it. For me, it's just not what I like.
It is for me at least at Cigars and More. I just use the perfect cutter because they're there, or not perfect, the straight cuts because they're there.
Right.
They're on the table, so if you need a cutter, it's right around you. You need a lighter, they're all around you. Grab matches if you like. Probably don't use cedar spills just because it's not a big area.
We have them available, though. If you guys want to use cedar spills, we have them.
If you really wanted to, I would say maybe not for that particular space. If it's a smaller enclosure, you're burning wood. Technically, with that cedar spill, still, it is a piece of wood. You're gonna create more smoke.
Yeah.
So
create smoke when you light these up too. So
yeah, but you have to enjoy a cigar. You don't have to use a cedar spill. See, there's a dentist is a kind of doctor. Not all doctors are dentists. Think about that now. Keep that in your mind. Goody, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. You might see something running at the bottom right there, guys. Well, we have teamed up with Cigars for Warriors, and we are going to be donating some cigars over there. You guys go ahead and get 2 packs of California Dreamin'. You're also going to get a Rush and a Noir included in there, one of each, so you can try those out. I just realized, though, like we've got new people watching, new people who might not even have heard of the first 2, and they might want to try them. But we sell them 5-packs. So, like, you know, for once, we'll do a little bit of a breakaway here so you could try a little bit differently. And that's how we're going to do that in this way. So you support the brand, you get to try a little bit of everything. We really do appreciate all the support we've been getting, guys. Yeah, and it all goes towards a great cause. You know, Cigars for Warriors, they do amazing things. If you guys have not heard of them, please look them up on Facebook, on Instagram. They're doing some amazing things, and every bit of the work that they do goes to helping our troops. So make sure you give them some love when you guys can. Alfonso, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday the 13th to you as well. Speaking of Cigars and More that we just touched on a second ago, people there are already starting today to enjoy the all-you-can-smoke cigar buffet. This is something we stole straight from Vato Cigars, and we are bringing it here to California. So for one low price per day, you can go into Cigars and More, and you can smoke your fill of the house blends. I did make a little video about it, and it is over on the Instagram page and Facebook, I think, as well. It's on Facebook. Yeah.
So that around. You guys can go and try out all the house blends you want for one low price from open till an hour before close. Your last cigar must be lit an hour before close. And look at this. But with that being said, when you go in to try these cigars, you can still buy other cigars. You can try some of the other great cigars we have there. You have to purchase them at normal price. But you can try cigars like Sinistro, cigars like Roma Craft, cigars like Terrazona. Terrazona better be doing it with passion, just like they say, brother. How you doing? Good to see you on here. I know you're busy right now, so I appreciate you watching.
This is the final third of the week.
Yes,
For
it
those
is.
who might not know, do me a favor. Finally, I told Franny this morning because we were working on different stuff. I finally fixed the website because we were told how difficult it was to read. And it wasn't like conspiracy theory, neon writing on neon text, or neon text on a
You
neon
actually had to
background.
click over it all and highlight it to be able to read it.
Basically, yeah.
Because I want to keep it kind of cryptic.
It was bad. It was bad. I think I fixed it everywhere. Check it out if you guys can, and let me know. Let me know if it works better for you, because we want to make it the best we can, whatever we're doing on there. Which we're updating the event board, which the Great Smoke, excuse me, Stogie Fest is on there.
November 12th.
November 12th. Yes, I didn't put our event on there yet because that technically is still members only. But if you're in town for Stogie Fest, we do keep ours open as well as we can. You know, we want you all here. We want as many people at Culebras for that event as possible. I just don't know how we're gonna keep one up in it. It's gonna be very difficult.
It is difficult. It is getting more and more difficult to one up what we do the years prior, but I think we'll find a way to be able to do it. That again is Stogie Fest, November 12th, 2021. You guys, details are still coming in. Different companies are still giving us the thumbs up or the thumbs down. So stay tuned for more details to come on Stogie Fest. That is Bakersfield's largest cigar festival and longest running as well. So you guys are not going to want to miss this.
Absolutely.
Obviously, it's put on
over here
by the largest humidor, not only in Bakersfield, but in the county, in Kern County.
Yes.
So, I mean, what more can you ask for?
There will be a time when we decide to literally remove the people next door. I'm thinking the nail place. We will have to annex something, and we will become the largest one California has.
Yes.
Sooner or later.
Yeah.
If I have to take over a Walmart, we're going to do it.
Hey, yes, that's right. November 12th is our Stogie Fest. So for people that don't know what that is, once a year, trying to get it to push to twice a year. I want to do one in the spring as well. But for right now, it is usually in the fall. In November, we get a nice venue. We have about 5 to 6 different cigar manufacturers and vendors out there. And we just have a great time drinking, smoking, eating. We do raffles. We have the girls come out and we do pictures and stuff like that. So it is a lot of fun. So, Eddie, if this is something you might be interested in, give us a call Monday, and maybe we can work something out. We can get you a table, and we can have Tarzana cigars out there. So I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that. And Leo, 100% correct. Thank you, brother. August and September birthdays. Get us that information ASAP. It is on the pinned comment or pinned post, on the Bakersfield Gentleman main page. You put your birthday in there for either August or September. We're doing 2 drawings at the end of August. One for August birthday, one so we can ship out September's before their birthday actually happens, hopefully.
Right.
If your birthday is on the 1st, it might not get there to you right on time.
It is what it is.
But you'll get it closer to your birthday at least, not afterwards, which everyone has been up until this point.
Right. And so now we'll start doing it for we'll do it for the month. The month we do it will be for the month after. So September's will be for October for November, and so on. Just a better way of doing it that way. You can have your cigars and enjoy them for your birthday, and I think it's going to be a lot better that way. So good stuff there. Also, if you guys want to post a picture of your best ash, does not have to be the longest ash.
Just your best.
If you have your best picture of your ash, maybe you got a cool background. Maybe there's a pretty lady in the background. Whatever you guys want to do, you guys can go over to our Facebook group, Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women, and you can post it to the first pinned comment on there. You'll see everybody else is doing it as well. And if we pick yours, you're going to win a prize as well. You guys, we want to try to give away as many prizes as we can come the last Friday show of the month. So make sure you guys tune in for that show if you don't tune in for anything else.
And it's going to get pretty crazy. For August is going to be good. It's definitely going to be good. I will say that right now. Leslie, how you doing? One of our favorite people too right there. Glad to see you. August is going to be great. September is going to be amazing. September, as you guys all know, that 4-year anniversary this time. They've gotten bigger every time. Got a little bit more impressive, a little bit more stuff. And a little bit better because you guys have stuck with us for so long.
And I know you said Leslie just joined us, so hopefully we will see Leslie on November 12th. That would be a lot of fun to see her out here for Stogie Fest.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be awesome.
And as Miguel said, it'll be our 4-year anniversary come September of doing this show. So what I'm trying to do, you guys, is I am trying to boost our numbers for YouTube. So if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go over to the Bakersfield Gentleman on YouTube, subscribe to it. If we can get to 2,500 subscribers, by the time we do that show, I am going to give away at least 4 full boxes of cigars to viewers. That's at least 4 boxes, you guys. In all likeliness, it'll probably be double that. So if you guys want to help us out, please go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, The Bakersfield Gentleman, and I'm gonna start giving away boxes of cigars on the last show for September.
Yeah, we've got a lot of big announcements on that show. A lot of stuff we want to get done. Leslie, great to hear that on the calendar. Ray's absolutely correct. This has been phenomenal so far, and I'm only into it about an inch and a half. Wonderful cigar so far. Really digging these flavors. Anthony checking in. Much love, brother. Good to see you. What are you getting so far? Mine's it looks like a little bit higher of a burn than yours. Yours looks really straight right now.
It is.
Nice.
So for me, what I'm getting out of this is I'm getting an herbal, grassy, almost tea-like note out of it. I'm definitely getting some cinnamon spice out of it, and I think it's more of an oaky wood that I'm getting.
I can really taste the left-handedness of this cigar. Like I'm smoking the wrong hand right now. It's supposed to be with your left. Oh, wait, there's James right now. What's up, brother? Good to see you smoking that Love Child. Friggin' loving it right now. Manny, how you doing? Hope to see you at the shop soon, brother.
Yes.
Good to see you, though, on here.
But yeah, so mine is smoking very, very well. The burn got a little wavy to one side, but it's correcting itself beautifully, so no issues there. The ash is holding on nicely. I'm probably going to tap it just because I don't want to drop it on my notebook. But draw is fantastic. Smoke output is great. Flavors are phenomenal. Enjoying it very, very much.
Yeah, same here. Could not agree more. I think, I'll probably tap the ash just because I have my notebook / mouse pad. I don't want to carry on the mouse pad too, all right, guys? It's called multi-purpose, and it's working. Brian, subscribed on YouTube and Facebook.
Thank you.
And do that as well, guys. We got to get those numbers up.
Yes.
I'd love to see that grow. We're gonna put some more stuff on there too. The reviews, like we've been saying, are coming back. They will be back for some of the PCA stuff.
Yep.
And you will be seeing those kind of dull out here and there. So it's not like we did for the interviews where you got, I think, 10 a day at one point, and then it was like a little break and then another 10. I don't want to do that to you too often, but I do appreciate you guys watching those. See them all. There's 30 of them up there. None of them are too long, so you can watch them real quick back to back, and it's just straight up facts. Just facts about the event, facts about what's coming out, what the owners of the companies are excited about. That's what we wanted to bring you. That's what we did.
Well, we have a few of you watching, you guys, on both YouTube and Facebook. What are your opinions on cigar reviews? As Miguel ashes his notepad.
The one thing I said I didn't gonna do, yeah.
Do you guys like to see longer formatted reviews where you get super in depth on complexities and flavors, and you really draw out the video where it's 7 minutes plus, or do you guys like the more compact, not watered down, but more
succinct?
Yeah, where it's this is what the profile is, this is what the blend is, this is who makes it, this is what I got out of it, and it's just a real quick, under 3 minute kind of video. Let me know what you guys think.
Real quick though, Norway checking in. Good to see you.
How we doing?
Sean says short and to the point. I think I agree in that category. Although I do watch them for entertainment sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I like just hearing about it. It sounds pretty fun to me. But short, sweet, and to the point is always good.
And I will recap it for you right here, Sean. Stogie Fest is put on by Cigars and More Bakersfield every year. This will be our 4th year team in putting it together. And what it is Bakersfield's largest cigar festival. We get about 5 to 6 different manufacturers, put on great sales, have a lot of fun. We do raffles. Last year we did it next door at the bar, and they provided the alcohol. The barbecue spot across the way provided the food. We provided the cigars. You buy your ticket, you got it all included. And then, of course, you got to take advantage of all the great deals we had going on during the event. The girls come out and they'll do cutting lights. They'll do pictures with you guys. They present the raffle prizes. It's just a lot of fun. So if you guys are able to make it, please do.
Yeah, absolutely. 5 to 7 minutes should be a good review time. I feel like the first 5 minutes are the time to really get a taste of the beginning of the cigar. Absolutely. Stogie Fest is just okay. Just getting good time. I'm glad you enjoyed it, brother. I'm glad to see you there whenever we get a chance to have you out.
Yes.
Here in Bakersfield. I know it's not the destination capital of the world. Probably not even the destination capital of California, really.
Probably not.
But it should be. Absolutely should be. But that's what we want to do. We want to do it a little bit better every year, every November. And then, like we said, hopefully every spring, starting in 2022.
Yeah, every spring I'd like to do another one. Have 2 going a year. during the summer, you really don't want to be outside in Bakersfield, and I wouldn't want people to have to come in during the summer.
No,
it's not a lot of fun.
We've tried it before, and it
yeah.
was, it's only 3,000 miles away.
It's only 3,000 miles.
That's it. I mean, that's what. If you can run a decent, 12-mile pace or 12-minute mile pace for 3,000 miles, you'll be here in no time at all. It's 5 miles an hour.
You'll be here November 14th. It's all good.
Boom. Actually, there's a documentary called "The Walking Fool" where he walks across the country, taking the highways. It's a more modern day.
Forrest Gump, bro. We've all seen the movie. Calm down.
No, he runs back and that guy runs back and forth.
Anyways, so moving on, you guys. Let's see here. I've got some stuff here from Lug Cigar Club, which I would like to open. You have my keys, don't you?
I did. I left them over. Oh wait, no. Here you go.
So while I'm opening the box itself, will you do some filler?
Let me talk here for a second, guys. Again, thank you so much for trying it out. I would love to hear everyone's opinion on the California Dreamin' Volume 1. Important to hear that feedback, guys. I do like the shirt still. And there are more coming in for those who bought the 3-packs when we did the deal. So hopefully I'll see some more shirts out there pretty soon. They are shipping directly to you if you ordered them, or I'm bringing them into town because some guys in town as well. They'll all just be brought to you as you get them. Do me a favor, though. As we are running the deal this time, as you see at the bottom there, you get a little something added to that if you are a Facebook supporter or a Patreon member. Facebook supporters got something, and so does Patreon. They get a little even more something. So if you subscribe to either of those, make sure you're checking it out because the deal went out today. Your promo code went out. And I would love to see you guys take advantage of those because you deserve it. You deserve it for how much you guys do for us. We just want to make sure we're doing something for you too. Maybe Frankie can step up, start wearing his own sweat. That is a good point. Yeah, maybe he should start wearing it too. I got him one. of the shirts. So I got to get more of them. Honestly, I don't even have all of our shirts that we have on there. Mainly, 'cause I'm not a no sleeve shirt guy, a t-shirt or what do you call it? My God,
tank top.
Tank top. I'm not a tank top guy. It's not for me. Never have been. Probably never will be. I need sleeves. I feel uncomfortable without them.
So you guys, in this particular box, this is the core line from Lug Cigar Club. They're doing something I don't think I've ever seen them do before.
Nice.
And that's where all 3 cigars are from the same company. So you get your card here. It says, thank you with Chris and Ben's signature on it. And of course, you get the little code there. You can scan that, and that will give you all the information on the cigars that you get in the box.
Nice.
You also get, of course, the core line sticker. And here, this one, which is new, you get a nice little letter here, or postcard, I guess you call it, from Matt Booth, and it's got his little initials on there. I don't know if he did those himself or someone did it for him.
Interesting.
And then you get 3 cigars here. So they're all Room 101. You get the Payback, you get the Doomsayer, and you get the Farce. And this is the Connecticut Churchill.
Nice. I would be very confused if Matt Booth sent a letter and then they sent you a bunch of like Aganorsa or like a bunch of even Garca or something. Mm-hmm. And then he's just like, oh, nice letter from me. So that makes sense that those are together. I don't think you'll get a letter from him every time. Although that would be kind of a cool little segment. The Matt Booth letter. And it just in every core box. Like my musings for today. This is my information. Here are the lucky numbers. Whatever you want to do. How's it going, Toke? How you doing?
That is Lug Cigar Club. Of course, if you guys want to go and order something from them, you guys can use the code BKGents to get free shipping off of your first box from them. They do a fantastic job of curating some of the best cigars to you guys. I especially like to tell people in California this is a great opportunity to get a chance to get some fantastic cigars that you normally pay anywhere from $5 to $6 more than you would over where they're at. And so you get them for a much better price. So if you guys are looking to get into a new subscription box, definitely look up Lug Cigar Club. You guys, they do a fantastic job.
A little more on them, actually. If you go check out the interview we got to do at PCA with Luxury, little Cisco kid, Melanie, she took over for that one to do the speaking on our behalf for the Bakersfield Gentlemen. Did a wonderful job. And they actually reveal a little bit of extra news. So I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to make you guys go watch, all right? Go over to the YouTube channel. Check that one out. Check out a lot of them because there are some, as much as people say, oh, the floor looked emptier. There wasn't as many companies and the customers weren't as plentiful. there was still wonderful business going on. There's a lot of new cigars that I'm excited about out there. We have in this humidor right in front of me, behind camera, that we're gonna get those the reviews done.
Interview those cigars, huh?
I'm gonna interview each and every one of them. We might not get much information. The cigars don't talk. They tell a story, though. They definitely tell a story. Damn, that was good. That was. That's a shirt right there. Cigars don't talk, but they tell a story.
Anyways, for those of you just joining us, you guys do not forget, September marks our 4-year anniversary. So if you guys are just joining us and if you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. If we get to our goal of 2,500 subscribers, I'm going to give away several boxes of cigars, 4 at the very least. But it's going to be more than that. I'll tell you guys that now. Yeah, so we've already talked to some awesome companies that have said, yeah, sure, they're going to help us out. So if you guys want a chance to win a free box of cigars, not part of boxes, I'm not getting 4 boxes and splitting them up. No. You will win the entire box of those cigars. Make sure you go over to our YouTube channel, subscribe to us, the Bakersfield Gentleman on YouTube. And if we get those numbers, you guys, we're going to give away several boxes of cigars. So you guys will have plenty of chances to win some fantastic cigars from us. Last night, you and the girls had a very emotional show.
Yeah, for those who might also follow Girls, Gore, and Gin, it's the show that we produce, which is several pretty ladies talking horror, conspiracy theories, true crime, and everything else while they're bringing it back, enjoying some alcoholic beverages or giving you some more information on different kind of drinks and mixed drinks that you can enjoy while enjoying your gore. So Girls, Gore, and Gin. Gin's kind of a placeholder for all alcohol. Just sounded better that way, right? Sounds better than Girls, Gore, and alcohol.
Well, we were doing a lot of gin drinks when we had the studio. You can only do gin and tonics, gin and juice, and gin martinis so often.
I mean, I could do a gin and juice very often, like maybe 3 times a day. Maybe that's about it. That is it.
Anyway, so one of our longtime hosts, Joe, has stepped away from the show, and she's got some other stuff she's got going on. But fortunate for us, Lauren is sticking with us and going to continue the show. And to help Lauren out, we've brought on 2 new co-hosts to kind of help fill that void that Joe will be leaving. And I definitely think if you guys have a chance to catch the show, it's at 7 p.m. Pacific time on Thursdays. I think you guys would be very happy with some of the stuff that these girls have to talk about. They're awesome ladies. And Miguel has a picture of the 2 new hosts.
I've got one of each, and I'll go over their names real
quick.
Here
we go.
Let me get the sharing here going. Sharing can be caring if I can actually get it up on the screen. There we go. This is actually Bree, the woman I mentioned at the top of the show. Bree is a Bakersfield native that I did not know was so into horror as well, and I love it. We go over the same kind of podcasts before we even got to know each other. Wonderful, awesome person. And today is her birthday, actually. So if you want to be nice, go say happy birthday over on the Girls, Gore, and Gin page to Alien Queen Bree, as she will now be henceforth known as. So Bree will be there on Thursdays at 7 o'clock. And not only that, but let me bring that down. We also have, if I can get her picture up here, because I can do this. I know how to do this.
You know how to work it?
For the most part. I'm just trying to see which one would be best.
Yeah, sure.
There we go. All right. And then this is Andrea. Andrea is a model that I've been trying to work with for a while, but as her career has been all into Hatchby, and I don't go to Hatchby very often, to come here very often, we are finally getting to work together on this new step in her career and a new chapter in ours. So I'm very excited to see them on the show. And again, people that are dedicated to horror and to gore. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited for this new chapter in there. Again, very sad to see Joe go, but it's not like we won't be working with her quite often still. It's still going to happen. But now you have 2 new hosts along with Lauren still, who will be there for those Thursday shows, 7 p.m. So check it out with this, guys.
And for a while, we were running 3 hosts anyways. So, it's not something super brand new.
No.
The idea of having 3 hosts. And Lauren has been with us for a long time, and she knows how the show goes and the flow of it. So I think she's gonna do a fantastic job taking over kind of that what would you call it, that lead role, I guess.
Just keep doing what she's doing. She doesn't have to change it up. It's just a matter of keeping it interesting, keeping it fun. Next week's topic is diseases from space. hear about new conspiracy theories from COVID coming from an asteroid all the way back to the bubonic plague. Very interesting stuff. I get to do research along with them, and sometimes it blows my mind. Sometimes, like, I already knew all of this, so I'm just gonna talk from the top of my head, which I love those episodes too. But it's always fun to learn something new, so I hope you'll check it out.
Yeah, so the paranormal female from last night, will she be there as well?
That's her. Yes, that is Andrea. That was a picture of her and her modeling stuffs. You'll see more of them come out. We're going to get some shoots done, some new promo videos, all that kind of stuff, guys. It will all be kind of rolling out as we start this, because they're just getting into it.
And
I cannot wait to see them.
Everything. So
yeah.
So if you guys want to check them out again, you guys, that is 7 p.m. Thursday nights, Facebook and YouTube. Girls Score and Gin, that is Pacific time. So they do a great job. It is a fantastic show. So go and give them support. Follow them on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and we do talk cigars on there a couple times. That's usually my realm. I'll have a cigar while I'm hosting. Try not to be on camera too much, and I think I might finally get to be off camera again now.
Well, I'll be 100% honest. There are certain models that I love to work with just because I think they have an amazing look and they're fun. Obviously, Melissa left, breaking my heart, as many people know. We were engaged to be engaged, or at least I was.
In your own head.
In my own head.
Yeah.
No, she's awesome.
She is.
But, yeah, she was one of those. Lauren is another one. A lot of the times when we do cigar shoots for Pariah, you'll see Lauren, and she's the one that we deal with. Fantastic worker. Great girl. So you guys give her some support.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Love to work with Lauren whenever we can. She's going with us to Texas Frightmare in September, which that is the beginning of September, guys. So we will be out in Texas from the 9th to the 13th. To the 13th. We'll try to hit some cigar
So a month from today, we'll be coming back.
From today. Yeah.
Wow.
We're heading back into California.
We'll already be home by now.
Yeah. The flight's early enough. Yeah.
We'll crazy be back. To think about. Okay.
That is intense.
Okay.
But having said that, we'll get some cigar content out there for you guys while we're out there. We'll
hopefully also do industrial.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get a chance. We got some time. We scheduled it so we'll have time as best we could. But we will also have our cigar meetup, and that is on Saturday. If you guys are in the area and just come into the airport, I guess technically, hang out with us. I guess you don't have to be there for just the event, but it is a horror convention, Texas Frightmare Weekend. It's so much fun. If you like cigars, you like drinking, you like horror movies, horror memorabilia, old rock stars who are still rocking it today, and just meeting cool people, you might want to just check it out. Meet us there.
Except for Meatloaf, who's not that cool after all.
He got hurt, Frankie. All right, give him a break. Give Meatloaf a break. All right, hashtag free Meatloaf. Anyway, yeah, I think it would be a cool thing to see you guys there if you can make it. If not, we'll definitely go live for a little bit during that event. It's a Saturday, which used to be our usual time for the show, but we switched it to Fridays. Right now, you are watching it, you are witnessing it. But we hopefully will get some more content out there, and to get to see everybody again. It's been 2 years.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing these people, and I'm excited for it. Cannot wait.
Yeah, me too. I was looking forward to it going on in May this year. They pushed it back once again. I'm happy that they pushed it back instead of completely canceling it like they did last year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Rough. Definitely excited to see it. Especially with some new horror stuff coming out. You got the new Chucky series. I don't know if anyone else out there is a big Chucky fan or Child's Play fan. I am. I love those movies. They scared me as a kid. Still a little scared as an adult, I'm not going to lie, but I'm willing to admit it. What do you think? You think the new series is going to – I don't think it's going to be better by any means, but I think it's going to hold up.
Yeah, again, like I told people when I went to go see the new Child's Play movie, you cannot compare it to the original. If you compare it to the original, you're going to be disappointed. Just go and think of it as a brand new movie and don't nitpick it and, compare it to the original. If we do that, you're going to be fine. You're going to like it.
I agree with that 100%. Before I go into the next thing I wanted to talk about, just wanted to mention I'm a little more than halfway through, it looks like now, with my love child from Sinistro. Again, a limited edition cigar, guys, so if you can get a hold of it ASAP. It's going very well for me. It's very dense in flavor, not a lot of strength. I'm getting very medium at most.
Me too, but you know what I'm getting? I'm getting a really good amount of sweetness as I get to the center of this cigar. Still getting a bit of baking spices in there, but you're getting this rich, sugary sweetness as well. So very, very nice transition from the first to the second third.
Oh, 100%. I'm just pairing it with this Serafina, I think it's called. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce that. It's just a sparkling water, a lime sparkling water. I, I like sparkling water, right? It's just something I do. If you guys don't care for that as much, pick something else. I think a nice Mexican hot chocolate might go well with this.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah, or those Starbucks coffee type things that they make with the Mexican hot chocolate in it. Definitely one of those as well. Now, only 900 of these cigars were made, so obviously that's 888 because we've got two of them.
Boom, 888, which is that a lounge?
Yeah,
that is a lounge. Where's that at?
LA.
That's LA. Yeah, dang,
We've been there.
We've been there, and that's just synchronicities indeed. But yeah, if you guys see it and you don't grab it, I will be very disappointed. I will be disappointed, not in you, but for you, because you deserve to try out a great cigar.
Again, if you guys want to get a hold of these, the only place that I know of that I've seen them at so far has been Cigar Club Sacramento. They have some of the other limited runs that they do, so you guys can call them and see what you guys can do about getting some of these. Obviously, James will have to let me know if there's anywhere else we can find these. Root beer in a glass bottle. That sounds good.
You got that natural,
you know what?
Real sugar. That's the thing.
If you guys are ever
sugar.
in Vegas and you guys want to try a really good root beer to pair with your cigars, go over to was it Chicago Brewery?
Chicago Brewery, yeah.
Chicago Brewing Company down in Fremont. They have a house-made root beer, and they serve it ice cold, no ice in it because they don't want to water it down. And it's really, really good. Now that he said that, I think that would pair them amazingly well with this.
That would be very nice. There is an agave root beer. I don't care for it though. Like I know we were talking about tequila a lot on Wednesday's show. We got that new tequila 512, which is wonderful, by the way.
Yes.
Was that Reposado? Was that
Anejo?
Anejo. Excuse me, the Anejo, which is incredible. It's glorious. It's a wonderful tequila. I would definitely recommend that one. Still want to try this over. But for some reason, agave doesn't work outside of tequila for me. I'm not a big fan of using it as a sweetener. I don't get it.
I like it.
I think I need it for. It's got to be paired with an adult beverage.
On top of pancakes.
You, really?
Yeah.
I've never seen you do that in the history of your life.
You weren't with me when I lived in Mexico.
What do you call it? You didn't have.
We didn't use syrup. We used honey and agave.
You used nothing. You used Splenda packets. I don't even believe you. I'm not sure what shop ended up getting them. I wasn't in the country when they were shipping out. No worries. No worries.
Wow, that's the excuse. I wasn't in the country. Wow.
That's a pretty good reasoning.
Pretty good
I don't know what you're thinking right now, but that's a pretty good one in my book.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, so right there, you guys, there's a lead for you guys. Cigar Club Sacramento. If you guys want to try to get a hold of some, if not, you guys can look up other spots. Call your local B&M to see if you guys can find some of these love childs.
Leo, cigar event was canceled due to COVID. I think there might be some more shutdowns coming along the way. As far as I'm hoping it's just business to business deciding for themselves. If you feel like you need to be safe, be safe. I don't begrudge anyone for that. But I just hope it's not any kind of like statewide or citywide mandates, which are coming too. I know Drew Estate has canceled all their stuff for the rest of the year.
The rest of the year.
They're sending out those refunds for the Drew 25, the Barn Smokers. Yeah. Of course, we were trying to have our rep here for Stogie Fest. That's not going to happen. But again, that's a company decision. And how you do business is how you do business. I'm gonna question that aspect of it.
And though I will say this, I can understand Drew Estate saying they're not going to do it, because their parent company has buttloads of money. But if it's a mandate thing, I feel really bad for the smaller companies that need these in-house events to keep doing business. So
yeah,
we'll have to wait and see where it goes.
Oh, the one in Texas area for Cigar International.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. It's especially like you said. I think you're absolutely right. The smaller businesses, sometimes they rely on those events very much. Not just the cigar industry, but you're looking at, I don't know how many restaurants in our area alone just gone.
You know what I was thinking of next year? Now, guys, I like the PCA. Do not get me wrong. I think what they said about if you're not here, you're not relevant, I think that was bullshit. But I'm a big supporter of the PCA as opposed to TPE, and I will tell you why. TPE, who's run by Crytek, Phillips and Kings, their money goes towards them and what they need to do. Whereas PCA, the money goes to the PCA, goes to their legal battles to help us fighting for cigar rights. This hit me the other day. We used to go to a Comic Con in Ventura, Central Coast Comic Con, C4.
Yep.
With all the extravagant expenses in Vegas, why not move it from Las Vegas, which I know is an easier place to get to, than to Ventura? You can still have it in the middle of friggin' summer, but it'll be much cooler. Have it on the beach, basically, because the fairgrounds are right near the beach.
Can't
They've
smoke
got
them.
plenty of. Yeah, you can.
Can't smoke
You
the
get
fairgrounds.
permits.
They're not gonna give them to you.
They will give them to me.
Ventura is.
I will get the permits.
I don't want. I'm not. I don't
I
care
will say-
your political leanings, but Ventura is a little bit on the liberal side.
I'm just saying, how cool would that be to see it there in the fairground buildings? They have enough room right on the beach. How cool would that be?
I
It'd
would
be a
love
little
that.
harder to get to, yes, because it doesn't have an international airport. But you can get to LA, you can rent a car, not a big deal. You can fly still into Las Vegas, rent a car and drive out. Plenty of hotel rooms.
No, definitely enough room for everybody. I think definitely enough room to support an event of that size, even a few thousand people, or upwards.
There's other buildings there. We could put cots to prison style.
We wouldn't need to. We would not need to. You'd have plenty of room for everyone to have the big event builds that they do.
It wouldn't be 114 degrees, I'll tell you that
You would
much.
never be near that. You'd have 75 tops, 80 maybe if it gets crazy that year. I think the international airport, or the not even international. No, yeah, you need an international airport for this type of event. I think that would be a deal breaker because they need something close to an airport to get everybody in there real quick. There's not one closer than LA.
Well, I mean, you have the Oxnard Airport, but it's not international.
No, it's not. I guess you could technically still fly in there. You go somewhere else to there.
I mean, you can find
That's
the
pretty close.
Meadowfields here. You can find the Vegas. You can find the LAX. You can find the Fresno if you had to. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to see.
It'd be cool. Why don't we just do an event there? It doesn't have to be a trade show.
I thought about it. I thought about doing the Central Coast Cigar Con.
No, so you can keep the C4.
Yeah.
That's excellent. I like that idea a lot. Central Coast Cigar Con in Ventura, California, which is technically not central. That's very much Southern California.
Oh, very much so.
But the name just speaks very well. Speaking of events, do you guys go to the Great Smoke? I do not have any interest to really go to the Great Smoke for a couple reasons. The price point is kind of hefty. From what I hear, because I have not been, it's a lot of line waiting, and I don't want to wait in lines if I'm going to go on vacation.
Yeah.
That's the only reason that I don't go to Disneyland all that often. The most magic place in the world, also lines.
Yeah.
And then finally, when they do things like meet people there, we've already met them.
Yeah.
And we could see them other times.
I would rather leave this to consumers for the Great Smoke, it's a Great Smoke, right?
Great Smoke.
Yeah, I would rather leave that to consumers. I much prefer to go to the retailer shows, even though some people don't want us there. I prefer to go to those shows. The crowds are usually smaller. We can get more one-on-one time with the manufacturers and the owners, and it's just geared more towards what we do. If I was able to have the opportunity to go, I think I would. I just don't have it as a high priority right now. However, that makes sense.
No, because we still are consumers. Consume a lot of cigars, we buy a lot of cigars, we smoke a lot of cigars. That is not the issue right there. And I love to hang out with other cigar smokers. And a big event like that would be awesome. I just think maybe that one has gotten to that San Diego Comic-Con style where all it becomes is a line con. And you're waiting for the next thing. Then you can't take everything in because there's so much happening that you have to wait for the next thing to happen, that you're missing something while you're waiting.
There's only one place I will wait in lines. Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
That is a lot
doing
of fun.
that this year.
Yeah,
As long as everything keeps moving on the up and up, which it's getting a little more difficult.
And even if Los Angeles keeps their mask mandate in place, I have a mask chosen already.
Which mask?
There's a goalie mask.
Nice. I like that.
So yeah,
I like those masks where it looks it's someone's face.
Yeah, with the ball gag or something stupid.
Not even that. Just it's their own face.
Oh,
they get it printed on there. So like, if you look real quick, like you don't wearing a mask, and someone will tell them something. Look again. I appreciate that.
Very cool.
We need you on the East Coast. I'd love that. Yeah, if you know of a lounge, let me know.
We are trying to get out there. I know Harris Lounge out in Tampa.
Harris Smoke Shop.
Yeah, out in Tampa. Definitely want to try to get out to there. Obviously, the Cathedral. Want to try to get out to there. I want to find somewhere fun to smoke in New York. I'm a big fan of traveling to New York to visit. I think I might want to live there for like a year, but that's about it. Just to say I've done it.
Just that trial period.
Yeah, but definitely there's places on the East Coast I would like to get to.
What happens when you go there, like you got your year plan, and all of a sudden it's season 11 of the Frankie story of the East Coast gentleman, and then you're still there. Like, oh man, it's been
Hey,
a
if it
decade.
happens, it happens. If we have someone on the East Coast that wants to fully fund the show, if we move out there, if I move out there, but you stay here because they don't like you, I'm fine with that. I will do it for you guys.
That's fine. West Coast is the best coast, so go over there. I don't need you, Biggie. Go.
Anyways,
Get over there,
Uh,
Kanye. Not
one
Kanye.
of your
Yeah.
October Facebook lives, you guys should dress up like your favorite horror characters. I dress up for Halloween. I do. 2 years ago, I went as Kevin Owens. A couple years before, or a year before, or a year after that, I went as Brad Reith
Yeah.
from Geo Cigars.
I was about to say the Brad Reith one was
Uh,
hilarious. I don't know if I even dressed up for that one. I forget what I was at least. Yeah, I don't remember at
But
all.
yeah, I don't mind. I love dressing up for Halloween. Most of the time, I go as a killer clown, but that's just what I like to do. And yeah, our family's big into Halloween, guys.
Very, yeah. Horror is an essential staple in my life. All right, I gotta have my horror movies. I need my true crime. I like learning about cults and conspiracy theories and paranormal. All of that. All of it.
Yeah.
New Bravado Lounge in Philly.
Yes.
Yeah, the Luliga over in Fishtown. I am looking forward to actually checking that out in person. It looks pretty awesome.
Yes, it
From
does.
what I have seen, because I've not been over there. Never been to Philly. I would love to go though. Would absolutely love that.
That's pretty much all I've got, Mike. You got anything else?
Well, because it's gonna be late by now if we wait till Wednesday. We did watch all the new Titans.
Well, I have that on here, but I didn't want to talk about it.
You want to wait?
I mean, I have season 3, episodes 1 through 3.
What, you got notes?
I have
Oh
notes.
shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
It says "holy shit" right there.
good. Well, the last one,
Okay,
the
all right.
beginning of what they came out with and the end of what they came out with, 2 holy shits.
So everything for the new season of Titans, if you guys haven't watched it yet, couple of spoilers, has been fantastic. From the first episode to the third episode, you're gonna want to watch them all. I have a couple of notes here as far as season 3, episode 1. You're getting some new characters. You're getting Barbara Gordon, and this is Barbara Gordon post a Killing Joke.
Post leg,
Yeah, you're getting more Batman than we've ever seen before.
kind of.
Because
he's not-
more
he-
Bruce Wayne. Actually,
Like he hasn't been Batman one time.
More Bruce Wayne. You're getting a Death in the Family storyline, and you're getting Scarecrow,
Pretty awesome.
which is awesome. One of my favorite Batman villains. Episode 2. This is obviously going to be a huge spoiler. You get Red Hood, which was awesome. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And then season 3, you're getting one of the biggest. What do you call it?
It's a big catalyst for what's coming.
Yeah, well,
I'll say
really
that.
big surprises I was not expecting
yeah.
at all. So, really good stuff. If you guys haven't started to watch Titans, you guys go back and watch. It's on HBO Max. All the seasons are up there. Go check it out. It was a lot better of a show than I thought. And season 3 has been phenomenal so far. The first 3 episodes are already up. Go check them out.
It's definitely good. Definitely worth the watch. I'm looking forward to the Mayans coming back, the Boys, Invincible. There's a lot of series right now. I know a lot of those I mentioned are hero related,
Mhm.
but they're very good. They're very well written. It doesn't just focus on their superhero dealings. So if you like a little more story to it, they got that for you too. But I absolutely would recommend Titans. It was way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But that's all I got now.
Yeah, you guys, that'll do it for us. We will see you guys again Monday for the first third of the week. We'll be talking more Teen Titans come the second, third podcast, and we will get more information for you guys for Stogie Fest as the event details develop. So
Absolutely.
make sure you guys stay tuned. Do not forget to go over to YouTube, subscribe to the Bakersfield Gentleman, get us to 2,500, and we will give away a bunch of boxes of cigars in September. Hopefully, we'll see you guys in Dallas. If you guys are in Dallas for the Texas Fire Weekend time. If not, we'll see you guys at Stogie Fest in November, live and in person, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Oh, I'm so sorry. One more thing. If you sign up to Patreon right now, there is an extra deal, a part of the deal that we're doing just for Patreon members. You sign up for that gentleman's agreement, you get that. You sign up for a Facebook supporter, you also get a little something extra too for signing up for either of those. Just a little bit extra for that extra you do for us over on Patreon. So don't forget to check that out. The link is in the description. The website's in the description, thebakersfieldgentleman.com. And hit that teal shield if you feel like supporting.
All right, guys. Now we're out of here. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one, guys.